With Big Vino. Big Vino.
My grandpox.
Psycho-Babble with Big Vino.
Well, that is fire, yo. I like that shit. We could do that. That's some fire ass shit. Y'all niggas, man, look. Y'all ain't even ready for this one tonight, man. This is a crazy motherfucking evening, y'all. Welcome. It's your favorite fat man, Mr. Feed Your Girl. Professional international master player. We just out here perfecting imperfect mentalities and practices. Game is to be sold, never told. But it's only lived by the bold. It's me, Vino Veritas, aka Big Vino. I'm back, bitches. I decided to show all the lonely hearts this Valentine's Day season. I did my little leave out today. Bitches. Y'all like my little leave out? It's better than a lot of y'all shits. Welcome to Psycho-Babble, your mental health check-in community therapy session. I'm the captain of this ship, Big Vino. Let me bring in some of my cohorts because they are locked and loaded today. We had a snow day on the East Coast, so niggas been inside anxious, waiting. They was like, Vino, why don't you do this early today? Why don't you? No, we're gonna do it at the same time. That means the people should be rested, waiting, ready to kick it with us. Shout out my lovely co-host.
Oh, look at me, not doing right.
Look at you, Miss Southern Belle.
And not doing right.
How you doing?
I'm
Debutante.
Yeah, pretty good. I decided, I said, I need to come on here and be looking like something. I just can't be coming on here looking like everything every time, you know. Every now and then you gotta pop out and show y'all I still know how to do it.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Jules. We see you.
Hey, Jules.
Hey,
What up, Michelle?
what's going on, Big Vino in Philly?
We see you. How you doing? Our favorite talk to me.
I'm multitasking over here, but I had to make sure I made an appearance for Psycho-Babble because this is somewhat my therapy as well.
Mm-hmm. Look, you are just making me realize that God's plan he set on me was the right path.
There you go.
Amen.
I can't look as gorgeous as Philly tonight because it's been one of them domestic, professional, somewhat leisure days for me. So
That's okay. Give me a little shoulder just cause.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. Okay, we good. That's what we needed. That's all the people want. Got to get the people.
You know what though?
Get the people what they want.
When I had my gray hair, I didn't feel like I always had to get made. Like I felt regal when I had my grays. So you know, the blonde is a little bit different. I feel like I gotta pop up and show you.
but you rock either one, Philly. So you the first young chick. I'm gonna say this because I see some people trying to rock the gray. She's the first one in her age bracket that actually can rock it and it looks good.
Thank you.
She got a Storm type look, right? She look like Storm
Right.
from the X-Men.
Exactly.
That's what I thought when I first seen her do it. I said, oh, that's Storm. But you try to be Storm. You try to control the weather or some shit. I see what you try to do.
I like the gray though.
The gray make people listen to you. Just because it is gray in my beard, young boys just stop and listen to me sometimes. I just walk outside the store, just like I'm walking in, I just sit there and be like, yeah, y'all niggas need to get y'all lives together. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here forever.
So you
niggas
think-
just be like, you right,
think it's the
OG.
gray?
You right, OG. I've been OG ever since. Ever since this started getting real, like when it was just one or two, I look like an old nigga. But when it started spreading, that's when you get OG status. When you get like right here, that's the OG.
The V shit. That's like a trademark.
Yeah. Shout out! What up, Kel? Oh, you
What's up,
decided to
Vino?
make it. I love it. Shout out
Hi,
to
Philly. Hi,
the military's finest, one of the military's finest comedians. You did a wonderful job this weekend at the Comedy Brunch, Kels.
Thank you.
We had a good time. We had a packed house in there. You had to show up. We had a packed house in that bit.
It was crazy in there.
It was definitely hella crazy. Oh, let's get everybody in here. Oh, my brothers are in here. They made it. These are my brothers. Look. See, what y'all don't know is this is in the works, right? This is my brother, Benny Blanco Perry. He's from Richmond, Virginia. Well, he's from deeper south, but we just say he's from Richmond, Virginia. Motherfucker, because that's the close city. You can't be saying you from Douglasville. You got to say you from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So he my brother here, right? And then I got my other brother. He another fat nigga, brother Will Wright. And we are actually putting together a comedy brunch. We're putting together a comedy brunch just for fat niggas. We're doing a Fat Nigga Friday comedy brunch on a Sunday.
All you can eat.
Hold on, that's Trill. Oh, damn, I thought that was Will. Dang, you know what? My diabetes acting up. Look, I gotta go get my eyes dilated. So I thought that said comedian.
Will, I'm trying to say all black people look alike.
Yeah, so you wouldn't.
I'm trying to say when they sitting down, they're the same height, so they kind of look the same.
You know what?
Let me go put my chain on. Hold on. You know, Will's numbers was a little lower than mine. I don't want to keep bringing it up.
Damn, I wanted to drop that tidbit when all three of us was on screen. I let the cat out the bag early. God damn.
Yeah, you did.
I'm fucking up.
All right, take me back out. Take me back out and give me.
No. Will ain't even here. Kels, turn your phone sideways for me.
Okay.
How everybody doing?
Man, we are good, man. We are all in the building, man. We just catching up a bit, man. We was just shooting the shit. I'm trying to fill everybody in, man. Me, Benny, and Will gonna be doing a Fat Nigga Friday brunch. I felt like I should tell y'all because of how great the brunch went.
Yeah.
This Sunday, I had to bring in my ringer, my OG, Dan Ellison, last minute. See, people don't know that. I hate to say it like this because I feel like I'm in one of those movies where the white man showed the nigga how to do it. But this white man helped me learn how to write jokes. He took me, he said, I see your raw talent, Vino, and I want to show you how to use your gifts. But Dan Ellison, older white dude, he's one of the reasons that I stayed in comedy and stayed diligent. Like, Dan was one of the people who cultivated my talent. He said, yo, you have the skill. You just got to be committed to it. And he was one of the first people to do that for me. He showed me about the game of improv. I used to do improv with him. I had dreams of putting together an all-male black improv group. Like, imagine 6 Wayne Brady together on a TV show.
It could be done. Corny as shit. No, I'm playing.
Imagine 6 Wayne Brady.
No, I love Wayne Brady too. I was just joking.
Yeah, no. We fuck with Wayne Brady. I don't fuck Pauls.
Yeah, Paul.
Heard Wayne Brady had VIP passes to the Diddy parties, but no, he's still my nigga. He's funny as hell. He's talented than a motherfucker.
Word, he is.
But I heard he had the what they call that, the fast pass, like on the roller coasters. He can skip the line at the Diddy party. He didn't have to wait.
Yo, man, I don't be tripping on what brothers be doing in the bedroom. Yo, whatever you do is what you do. Because I be doing some crazy shit myself. You know
what? We're not gonna get into that. Pause. We're gonna stop that early today.
Wheelchair, man. Y'all gotta let me live.
Nope.
We not. No.
Nope. I cannot.
That's like that Dave Chappelle joke. It's the nigga in the wheelchair like, go ahead, have at it. I can't feel anything back there.
No, we ain't doing all that. You ain't gonna have my legs behind me flapping this shit all freely. That ain't going down. That's a bad look.
Oh
you know what I'm saying? It even look funny when you try to eat the goods now and you got your ass in the air, but my ass is swaying. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep it still. Just legs just wobbling. I'm wobbling that thing. So I gotta be like, straighten my legs out, and then she come lay down.
What?
It's a whole process.
A lot just happened right there, and I'm gonna allow it for this moment.
For real.
Straighten my legs out, baby.
Don't do that when I'm inhaling, Trill. Please don't.
You know you coming in for one.
You are such a joy.
Yeah.
It's such a joy to be around.
I seen that MVP too, man. It was crazy because I was watching Corey Holcomb this morning on his live. He had like 10K just watching his live. I was like, yeah, he is kind of dope. You feel me,
bro? I'm not even talking about that. Like before the 5150 show,
word.
Corey Holcomb was just a funny ass. He said the funniest joke that kind of got him put off of you remember that show Your Mama back in the day on MTV?
Yeah.
He told a nigga, he said, your mama panties look like used hot wing paper. And he said, that's too raw for this station. That's too raw for this station.
That's the type of creativity.
And I said, I love that shit right there.
Yeah.
And that's why I'd be like, yo, at the end of the day, the game is to be bold and fearless in comedy. Yeah. Say that shit.
Yeah.
But you just got to be able to stand on it, and you got to be able to talk your way out of it.
Word.
Now, you can talk your way into some shit, but can you talk your way out of it?
He told that nigga Craig he looked like the commissioner over the Pink Panther. Remember the white dude with the pink?
I ain't even see this week's episode yet.
I haven't watched it yet either, so I got to watch it tomorrow.
I'm gonna watch it on my ride to Philly tomorrow. Yeah. Shout out Helium Comedy Club. I'll see y'all this weekend, man. 5 shows with Michael Collier, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come on the fuck out. I'm in rare form, and I'm gonna be burning that bitch up. I might not even wear no drawers one night. Ladies, come see me.
You don't think that we've been seeing enough of you for the past year?
He said you gotta pay him to get rid of him.
That's true.
What I'm saying is, the moment I put it out there, the moment she put it out there, the numbers went up, okay? I got 6,000 followers now on Instagram. You know how I feel? I got 500 on TikTok, nigga. It's 11 people watching this shit live right now. What's up, nigga? We outside.
We outside.
We outside. Yeah.
Now imagine, wait till I give him the full frontal.
Is that Rocky?
Look, you see how she tapped in as soon as I said full frontal, right? She had to peek in like.
That's what I was
saying. You ain't funny, nigga. You not funny,
goddamn. Swinging the screen first. I was like, what the shit is that? Oh, that's your forehead. My bad.
That's called Black African Power, bro.
Look, y'all. I wanna actually. That's kind of what I wanna tap in on today. This is kind of what I want to tap in on. This shout out to my camera person on New Year's, Victoria.
Oh wait.
But no, that's kind of what I want to tap in on. I feel like the perception of me is I'm a recluse. I'm carefree, and I think the perception of me back in the day used to serve me well. It used to serve me in the previous life because it kept people from fucking with me because I was bold, I was loud, and you know, it be. It's that time. At any time.
The box.
It's that time. Oh. Make sure that shit don't drop the shit. Make sure that shit don't go off. But at any time, it could be some reckless shit. You kind of feel where I'm at, Trill. That mentality keeps you safe in the street. And I'm realizing that nowadays, I have to change my perception, the way that people view me in general. Because I'm starting to look at it as people are starting to see me as the problem when I'm not really ever the problem. I have to find a way to change my perception. Because no matter how I try to present myself, I can't control how you perceive me. And that's what today's conversation is going to be about. It's going to be about perception. What are we putting out there as our perception? What do we believe people are seeing? And how, if we can, change it? Just a general question. Anybody can answer it for me. How do y'all feel y'all are perceived in this world? What is the perception of you? If you had one word for how people perceive you, what is it?
Okay, I got more than one word. I got more than one word. Who gives a fuck?
I'm gonna have to ask you to quiet your background, Michelle.
I hate you, Vito. No, but talk, Vino, the right people are going to attach to your genuine personality. Why change? Why change?
It's not about changing. It's about the perception. It's about how the people see you. And you know what? It is all well and good if you're comfortable with the perception that people have of you. But the question is right now, what is that? Could you describe it? Can you identify? Because this is what I'm learning in therapy. Okay. Therapy is not so much trying to fix your problem all the time. It's about identifying it, because that's the first step to anything you got to do.
Word.
Identifying everything and anything you got going on in yourself is key. Sometimes I just sit back and just do an engine check, just close my eyes, meditate, and do a systems check. How am I feeling? Do I got a fart? You know what I mean? Just check yourself. Just what are you going through? I feel like that's a fair question. I feel like, okay, if people were to perceive me a lot of the time, I used to believe that the word was thug. Thug. That's what they see when they saw me. No matter how articulate I was, no matter how eloquently I speak, no matter how well I was with my finances, no matter how responsible I showed myself to be in any circumstance, how reliable I am, the first thing you think of me is thug, or you think irresponsible. You think nigga, to be quite frank.
You got like one of them type of like mug shot faces. Like, if
yes, definitely.
Like draw a random nigga, you know what I'm saying? It would look like Vino. You feel me? So
definitely. No, bruh. This is why I keep my haircut going. Because the moment I let my shit grow out and get wolf-like, I always end up in a mugshot picture.
Yeah.
I do. It's never fails. I end up in a mugshot. I look like the guy you want to arrest, even if I did nothing. That's why I say my perception is thug.
Sometimes it be the area you're in too.
No, it'll be in my own hood and anybody else's hood. Bruh, I'm a thug.
That's what I'm saying. You in the hood area, so everybody is a thug in certain areas. You see what I'm saying? But can you fit into the crowd, like in rooms you really don't belong in, but you can just still walk in? Like that's where I try to identify at. You know what I'm saying? To be more versatile. In certain places, because I am a thug, you feel me? So I know I'm a stand on business. Like, I'm not easily manipulated and things of that nature. I'm pretty witty, you know what I'm saying, and well-rounded. So I'm pretty vulnerable and I'm pretty straightforward to what it is I'm going after and what I ain't taking. You know what I'm saying? And I believe anybody's like that. We kind of, I believe that our culture nowadays, we kind of like fail in our perception because we be having the wrong perception of a lot of things that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just in a test too. If you want people to see different, you give them that. You know what I'm saying? You be transparent in those areas. You know what I'm saying? So if I want you to see me as being strong, I'm gonna show you strength. You know what I'm saying? If I want you to see me as being intelligent, when I open my mouth, I'm gonna say things that's intelligent. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I might go in another room and act ass where I'm more comfortable at. You know,
but overall, what would that perception overall be? Because at the end of the day, I know you've been. I put any amount of money on this that you walked into a room before. Or I said walked. I'm so sorry.
I've walked before.
So sorry.
Don't take away from, as much as you talk about your past. My past had legs. Hello, world.
Okay, you know I take it off. You're right. I'm wrong. I said you walked into a room. My bad. You go ahead. Make your point, brother.
Oh, I was just gonna say though, is that Trill, I feel like we kind of went through this with you the other week. When you came on here, you had your fro 1 week and then you cut it off and you were talking about like how you don't want to be perceived out there and that you felt like cutting the hair would kind of give a different perception of how people view you. Like where were you going with that?
That comes from as a youngster, right? I'm a foster kid, right? So I come from the inner city. I was a troubled kid, you know what I'm saying? I got in a lot of trouble real young. So then I moved to the valley. So when I moved to the valley, I had hair. And first thing the other people would say is, oh, he got to cut his hair, it's gang related. Now I'm in the 4th, 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying my hair was gang related. And then I cut it in a ducktail. You know, at the time, this is the early 90s. So, you know, the ducktail was booming. So I just cut it in a ducktail as an homage to my hair. And they still felt like that was gang bang attire, no matter if I had on the button up or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not naive to other people's perception. These are not just Caucasian people either. It was just the people of that area had a certain type of outlook, and you have to be aware of these things. Like you said, if you're not aware of it, then how can you even approach it? You know what I'm saying? Or even convict yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aware that in certain rooms, like, that's just not going down. And just because they can do it don't mean you can do it. You feel me? Like, a lot of these people are naive in what it is we've been going through for ever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. You know, so if I want to succeed, I'm gonna play the game. As soon as we get more like platforms like this and more people that step forward, I'm gonna follow those platforms where I can be more comfortable and be myself. You know what I'm saying? In hopes of in 50, 40, 20, 30 years, these platforms will be leading platforms and we'll have more political control over what we view and what we say. You know what I'm saying? But until then, shit, I'm trying to get on Saturday Night Live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because they ain't letting the living color back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. I think we strayed away from where I was going. I want to address what Rocky put in the comments. It's not so much about controlling how people perceive you. I'm simply asking, how do you believe people perceive you? I'm not saying you can change it. I'm not saying they're right or they're wrong. I'm saying, how do you believe? Can you identify, if someone like me, I can readily identify that a lot of people see me as a goon. Nowadays, a lot of people see me as a troublemaker. They're like, V, you always in trouble. That's their first thing they say. Vino, you so messy. Why am I messy? Because I called somebody out for doing me wrong.
Like, I literally have tattoos all on my neck. I got ABK right here. It says anybody unalive. You feel me? But when they see me, they swear I'm a vet because of how I carry myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can control how people perceive you. It's just a habit of being aware of who you are at all times. You have to be present in self at all times. Like, I know who it is that, like, if I want you to think I'm an asshole, I know how to, you know what I'm saying? Play nigga. You feel me? Negro. I wasn't gonna say the N-word this month. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my part. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm gonna do my little part. But,
okay. So I kind of want to hit on things that Rocky's talking about, because I know as far as I go, I feel like people perceive me different online and in person, okay? And I think that a lot of people can attest for that. So, like, in person, I'm not a person that walks around with my head down. I walk very confidently, so people don't really mess with me. You know, I talk proper. I always have on heels. I make sure that when I go outside that I present myself a certain way. So people know, you know, don't play with Philly. She's quiet. She's on her own little side. So people might look at, and you know, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with people perceiving me as in I carry myself in a high self-esteem. But online, I think that a lot of people perceive me different, that I might have been a pushover at one time. People thought about my sexuality, you know, and my promiscuous. I've been judged a lot, as if people can talk about me a certain way and that I'll just let it slide. So when people see me online, they think I'm gonna let you slide until I open my mouth. So I think that people perceive me when they see me, and depending on what I'm talking about, I think people think, oh, she's just the pretty dumb girl. You know,
I didn't get that from you. I thought you was more ghetto by looking at you. If I was just to look at your face, and I would have thought you would be like, and nigga.
But you got to give people a chance to speak,
right,
before you judge them.
But y'all have to realize too, like, since I've been an online presence, I was kind of a pushover at first, because I was going through my own thing. So I was kind of a pushover, and I think that bled into different places. and they felt like I was just being pushed over, but I was just going through some stuff. I was, trying to hold back. So then when Philly finally shows y'all not about to play with me, it's like, hold on, I ain't think that she would do this. I ain't think that she would do that. But ghetto has never been the response that I ever got. That's crazy.
I didn't say ghetto. I said kind of hood. Like,
Kinda
I don't
hood,
really like the word ghetto.
Hood, kind of hood.
But,
ooh, that's different. I didn't think that. Ooh.
Only because you see that so much in the social media world that a lot of light-skinned females be really like on it. Like, girl, and like, it's like the attitude be really crazy. I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie. And it was just a grade in perceiving you as being younger than what you actually are. You know what I'm saying? But that's just off of first glance.
You know why. You know
why they gotta do us like that? Nah, it's people, period.
No. See, you a different type of light skin though. You a different. So when I see you, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a nerd. You got that look to you. Like you got that like help me out on my homework look. Like you feel me? Like I might date her because she gonna pay for the movie tickets. Like you got that type of like square look to yourself. To a hood nigga though. You feel me?
I'm from Chicago.
I mean, that don't mean nothing.
I'm about to say she's probably more hood.
It's probably from where I'm from. It's probably worse than.
I'm from the project, so I don't know. I'm from Watts. Hold up,
Cabrini.
Now, but you already know, Kels. Light skin perception. We're either mean, stuck up, loud. Always got our hands out, waiting on you to get some change. We get a lot of bad reps for that. So,
I think it'd be the mulatto ones.
Kind of hood.
The mulatto ones kind of give y'all a bad name. Like I'm telling you.
I don't know about perception. I think like depending on the facets of life, like where you're at with people, like I'm in a service, so they get a different. I don't play at work. I don't be playing around, so they don't see anything like no banter. But in my personal life, then yeah, so it might be different because they be like probably who's this bitch, at work because I don't never like joke around because in the military as a black female, you know how it is. You can't.
So you control your perception, the people's perception of you, how they perceive you.
I have to, but then I'm really focused on trying to be like a good person. So if I slip, I'm really hard on myself.
But that's that military in you, though. That's kind of different. Like me coming from where I'm from, because of the mind state, right? So it's a hive mind of bullshit logic. You know what I'm saying? So you have to train yourself to so that when you do proceed, like because now you're not like even when I was walking, by the time I was 26, I wasn't sagging anymore. You feel me? I was wearing button-ups and not t-shirts and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
But can I interject here for a second? Can I interject for a second?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's a trap setup type scenario because I know for a fact, like, because I'm that type of way too. Even though you change the outer shell of what we're wearing, years of running these streets, gang banging, being a thug, it's embedded in your DNA. It's embedded in the way you walk. It's embedded in your stride. It's a fucking pheromone that you give off to people that said, I will bust your motherfucking head to the white meat, nigga. Like it's something about like if you've lived that life for like you know how you know when you walked up on a nigga and he caught a body before. You know how you know how you feel that from a nigga. Like we both seen that before. We walked up and be like, this nigga done killed somebody before. It's something in you that just changes. So you can put on all the button-ups you want. I could walk in the court in a suit and tie. They know I did it.
Yeah, because of what area you was caught in. If you was really going to work with your suit and tie on, you wouldn't been caught in the hood.
Bruh, I've been pulled over on my way to church, nigga.
Like it ain't
car
no
was
like,
clean.
places.
Had my grandmother in the car. Like on some real, like some movie type shit. They pulled me over in a fucking Lincoln Continental with an old woman with her church hat in the passenger. And the walker in the back seat.
We know you niggas got dope. Where it's at?
Yeah. Yeah, my nigga. Oh,
Drug
you using
dealers
your
always
grandmother
wear
as
their
cover now,
grandma.
huh, Vino? Huh?
Yeah.
That's what it is? Where it's at? It's under the seat? I know
Let
you
me
at least
ask-
got your strap
Drug-
on you. I
drug
know you got
dealers
your gun on.
always wear
Bro, I don't need no gun. I'm going to the altar, brother.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a way that you can climb out of that, right? And me, I have a very distinct walk. Like you can see me walking from a mile away. So
See, now I
that's-
got to drop you when you
No.
start lying like this, nigga.
No.
I can't even have you on the screen. I got a distinct walk. This nigga out here capping early. It's too fucking, nigga, we ain't even 30 minutes fully into the show. And you out here talking about, I got a distinct walk.
He dropped
This
out.
nigga crazy.
Does anybody?
Let me
yo.
land. Let me land. What I was about to say was, I don't be capping. I said I have a very distinctive walk. You can see it from a mile away, right? Because of my persona, right?
But you
So
didn't
that's
say
one
the
of the
bullshit.
reasons why I feel like God took my legs so I can roll in the room differently than I can walk. Like I would have never been able to get rid of that bop. You feel me? Kind of like Vino.
That is you know what? That's a unique way of thinking of it. God had to change my angle.
Yeah. That's why he took my legs because I was never going to be able.
You know what?
because
I'm gonna drink
it's
some
an
Porto
automatic-
Magato to that, nigga. That was.
It's an
You know
automatic intimidation, like you said. You know the presence of a person when he's walking on you, and he has no type of fear of when he's walking. You know what I'm saying? You can see the strength in that, and women can too. They call it big dick energy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's that rock. You feel me? Like, don't you fuck with me today? You know what I'm saying? When I roll in, they automatically think less of me until they see me. Then it don't take long. Then they be like, "Ooh, that's a bad motherfucker, right there." You feel me? And it's a respect instead of a fear.
Can
You know
I
what
ask
I'm
a full question before Trill take another half hour to land? Let me. Does anybody take advantage of people's perception of you? If people have the wrong perception of you, do you tap in on that? It's like playing stupid when you know I'm smart.
Yeah.
Smartest thing you could do is play stupid.
Yeah.
Like I tell my wife, I say I read the 48 Laws of Power just so I can know when the nigga playing with me. I didn't do it in order to manipulate people. You feel me? So I don't study war in order to conquer people because I don't have that type of a heart. You feel me? I do it so I won't never be conquered. Like I know the moves. You feel me? I know how to play chess so I can see you move. You feel me? And protect myself and me and mine. So like I'm not a person that likes to manipulate. Like that's like a pet peeve of mine. Like just be straightforward with me. If you want me to move to the side, don't be like, "Can you hand me that?" You feel me? No third party manipulate me.
Even when back in the day when I was ripping and running in the street, I only did dirt to people who would have done me dirty. Like the setup only came if you tried to double cross me. You feel me? So that's how a lot of my little schemes used to work. We used to have situations all the time where it's like we knew somebody was cutting backdoor deals, so it was like, all right, now we move.
Yeah.
Enact the plan. You know what to do. But that's how you got to move in this world. You got to use people's perception against them.
No, it's an advantage. I think it's an advantage, depending on what the situation is. If somebody perceives somebody to be airheaded, don't know when they got all kind of degrees up their ass, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the role so I could just get more out of you, not knowing I got all these studies up here.
Right.
That's my secret to life. I do that with white people all the time. I act aloof, and they let me, like, I make jokes and I be around them, and they think I'm a hood nigga. So they be having me around shit, and they'll think that, like, oh, I see how this works now, and I know I can use that now. I know a lot of business moves that people don't think I know because I was just paying attention when they thought I was making jokes. That's how you got to do them. I know y'all ladies do it all the time. You play the pretty little damsel in distress.
I told you last time I talked to you, I'm not crazy about that role, but I understand why that role has to be tapped into.
It has to be.
Yeah.
A nigga need to feel useful.
Me myself.
You know what? I just realized why I feel that way. I ain't been dealing with somebody intelligent enough to teach me anything. That's what it is.
See, but you see, that's
y'all
the problem too. Y'all like dumb niggas. Y'all be so attracted to dumb niggas because you can tell them what to do. No, women are attract. They like niggas that they could tell what to do.
I don't like.
I gotta.
No.
Hold up, pause.
No.
I am so unattracted to somebody. I got to lead what to do. I got to sit up here and tell you, okay, if you coloring by numbers type of shit. If I gotta do
I'm
that,
not saying like that. I'm talking about you can tell them what to do. You can boss them around. Even if it was a nigga who was super intelligent, you could boss them around. But then, the thing is that niggas that are super intelligent and confident don't get bossed around.
No.
I think
Yes.
because
Yes. Look, y'all trying to tell me right now, and I'm telling y'all. Look,
I don't like a man that I can boss around, but you're not gonna tell me that my answer is yes when it's no.
Right.
So that ain't bossing you. I'm telling you my answer.
They bossing me around, guys. Y'all witnessing this, right? Fellas, y'all see this, right?
Don't try and flip that shit, Vino.
You see this shit, right, fellas? They trying to boss me into telling me that women don't want a nigga they can boss around.
No.
Yeah, but if you didn't kick me out the show, I would have had your back. But fuck all that. You anybody?
Fuck all that. That's all right. I stand on my own with this shit.
There is nothing sexier than the man that knows how to take control and do it in a positive direction that moves me in the right position to where I need to be.
Exactly.
And this is
Is
what
that just quick way of saying you like doggy style?
Maybe.
I think at a certain age, you should know where the hell
my
you're
booty
going.
getting big now too. Like, stop playing with me. They'll be hearing that little thing clapping. You know, leave it alone. Leave it alone. You know, they be tapping fingers. You know, it's not a whole clap, but it's definitely a tap. Okay.
Oh, that's why you be wearing them easy pull-out braids, because the nigga gotta pull hard to get a clap.
They ain't.
You know what?
She said it ain't a thunderclap, it's a soul clap.
They sit up there
It's
and
more
start
like
pulling at
Twisted
that. My whole scalp gonna be showing. Leave me alone.
Uh,
But it's a turn on to have a man lead you to where I'm telling you, look, this is what's going on. We doing this or that, and you be like, I don't know. What do you think? I'm asking you what you think because I want to know what you think, not what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you the type of woman that'll ask him what he think just so you can tell him what he think?
Why
Don't sound
I'm
stupid.
too old to be
Why do
playing
that?
games.
It's a waste of energy.
That's a
Yeah.
waste.
Some
Waste
women
time.
are like that.
Well, you ain't dealing with none of them women like this over here. Cause
I'm married. I ain't dealing with none
no,
of y'all.
I'm just saying
Once you
because
put
that
on me
is
on
so.
YouTube,
That is frustrating. Why do I have to do all that to get a certain response out of you? If I gotta do all that shit, it ain't worth my time.
Now, my godmother, she's a very intelligent woman, right? And she doesn't expect to be able to lead you around and tell you shit. She wants you to have your shit together because I got my shit together. So I'm doing this and you doing that, and whenever we come together, we good. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't think that has to do with intelligence. I think that has to do with any healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we be looking for too much, like out of the others. Like I'm a handicap. Like I'm not looking for my wife to get me out this chair. I'm not looking for her to get the shit up high for me. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm not doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make sure I got the right mechanics. You feel me? It's 2025. If I got to get a droid, the motherfucking droid is gonna get the shit out the top. You see what I'm saying? Like because I'm a man. You feel me? And I expect her to do the same shit on her end because we not living the same lives. Like we grown now. You should have your shit together.
But okay, even with you being handicapped, that has nothing to do with you leading and showing that you can lead.
Listen,
I feel like okay, I think that's a physical thing. That is strictly physical. Somebody that is looking at you and perceiving you as if you are just there and you can't lead, that's crazy.
I mean, technically, he can't lead if they was to do the tango. If they would do the forbidden dance, he couldn't lead then. He could not lead.
I could. I just tell him to stand on my chair, then I just roll her around. You know what I'm saying? I got all control. You feel me? Just hold my knees, baby. Hold my knees. You know what I'm saying? But no, because I can honestly, For one, my injury or any injury like mine is so extreme that it is a mental to it, because most people go in a hole for 3 months of depression. I just didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? For two, you feel me? You know how many able-bodied ass niggas I see just lay up on bitches? You feel me? I used to be one of them young niggas. Like, if my handicap ass can't have an excuse, ooh, bitch, my back, them bullets is fucking me up today. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Like,
There's a couple of shorties I owe an income tax flip to. I still got you, Tawana. I promise. I'm gonna do something with that little 1,500.
Roll my legs up, baby. Hold my legs and change my
But that doesn't mean that you can't be a good leader in your household, that you can't provide, that you can't that you can't make basic everyday choices.
These niggas is not, they crashing out. You see that
but
old
what they got
man
to do
on
with
Vino
you?
talking about I'm gonna run down on you? Just imagine his family that he's leading. These niggas ain't got no sense.
That nigga ain't leave. I heard he stole his own baby.
These niggas is not making the right decisions. If not, they wouldn't be no drill music. It wouldn't be all this bullshit. Diddy, all these niggas that we looking at as power heads, you feel me? They making bad decisions. These niggas don't have no sense. See, that's why I come in good at, because God made, they say when one thing go out, you feel me, the next thing get better. You feel me? So
you said you lost your sense of legs and your good sense kicked in.
My good sense been in, but it really kicked in when I couldn't kick no more, because it was like I just kept kicking myself in the ass. Like, how did I get in this position? You feel me? And how do I deal with not the repercussions? You feel me?
Hey Benny, you've been real quiet in this conversation, man. What are you thinking, brother? Because I know I see your wheels spinning over there.
Well, I was gonna be a gentleman and let the ladies go first, but you know, Trill stepped in on that. But
Trill is really feeling this conversation right now, because he has never been this talkative.
Yep, and he's not trolling.
No,
he's just a hater, man.
Because the rooms he has walked in, you know,
I do
have
are dusty.
Reminded me that I had a question, Benny. Can people hold on, Trill? You said sagging like you ain't sagged in years. When you're in a chair, can people really see that you sagging though?
Hell yeah, you still see that?
Hold on, you be having your ass out.
You be having your diaper out, nigga.
Having the
back
booty
in the
meat out.
chair, right? The chairs ain't the same like they used to be back in the days with that part of your ass. You got to make sure your ass crack ain't out. It's fat problems in this chair. You feel me? So you got to make sure your shirt down, your pants pulled all the way up. You feel me? Or your ass gonna be out, and then you can't even feel the air hitting you in the ass, and everybody seeing it. They ain't saying shit. You feel me? On the real.
You can't be
One
out
time my
here
diaper was so low, I was rolling and shit, and I had a whole piss trail behind me. I was missing the whole goddamn diaper. Ain't nobody say shit, just running out the back. You feel me?
So now your whole booty was out, sagging.
Whole ass out, and then nobody tell me. And I was with my friends and family. I stopped fucking with everybody. I swear for Lord.
Okay, I got a serious question now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't feel like wet and dry on your non-moving parts?
That was just a joke. Like, I ain't pissing.
No, I'm being serious though. I'm asking you, like, I always wanted to know this. Like,
I'm gonna just put it like this, Billy. I can feel it all the way down to the wee-wee.
Please, let's get to Benny. Benny, what was you gonna say? Please save us. What was you gonna say, Benny?
My hair nappy.
A few bullet points. I mean, my hair nappy, but you know, you ain't got this, brother. So, yeah. Anyway, perception.
I literally just cut my hair.
Perception is you had a young buck throw. You had a young buck throw. That's
I'm a mute so you get your time, Benny. You feel me?
I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. He froze and everything. All right. Perception is reality, but you're always gonna be the villain.
That nigga just Googled that. I swear for Lord.
Stop, Trill. Get yourself together, Trill.
Trill he done got his haircut. Now he wilding.
Oh God.
No, it's just the difference in comedians. See, I'm one that I don't have to always be on. Like, I'm confident in my craft. I don't always have to have it on show.
Ain't all fat niggas?
Nah.
All fat niggas is overly confident when they walk in the room.
No. I'm confident because I can always change my weight, but you're never gonna get up and run again.
I'll have her carry me though. You feel what I'm saying? I keep a pair of fresh legs next to me.
What was the movie when she dumped that nigga in the tub? That's what your wife waiting to do to you.
No.
When that nigga nostril was out, when just his nostril was out.
Black woman.
I told
You see how they know
Why
the
they all
title
do
is?
that? They said it instinct. Like this, we've been waiting for this moment. Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah.
They said
it like it was Jeopardy. They said it like it was Jeopardy.
Like, where is your family?
500 rap
bubbles.
Where is your manners? You still got the same clothes in the background you had last time. That's decoration.
No, no, these are troops. This ain't my closet.
Clothes you had last week in the background. You talk about me. Don't you get to talk
Can I
about
answer
my
the
wife?
question? You supposed to be muted. You come in and interject. You talk for 45 minutes. We've been on live for 46 minutes. You didn't even let the women go first.
Y'all gotta chill.
You broke in on Vino's intro. He was introducing Will. You hacked the system. But anyway, he's back. Look at that. This nigga's fucking big brother out this bitch. He just everywhere. Brooklyn was like, can he please just power down? He like RoboCop.
Now you reading out the tablet. Yeah, stop reading out the tablet.
Like
We gonna hear the
Windows.
same jokes on Sunday brunch. Don't you use them
Nah,
live.
Yeah, I've rarely seen Benny do the same joke twice. I be telling him do that joke again. He be like, "Oh yeah, I got to. I'm gonna get to it." And he come with some new shit.
He don't know Vino. I get it though. But yeah, you're always developing someone's story. Perception is reality, but how I perceive myself will never be how other people perceive me, and it depends on, like Michelle's sister said, depends on if you ask 10 people, you're gonna get 10 different views. Some people look at me and think I'm mean fresh off the bat because of my resting face. Some people look at me and just see a fat nigga. Some people, you know,
They can't do you like that, huh?
I mean, it happens. Trust me. Like, but you know, what I portray to the atmosphere is I'm a good guy. I try to help whoever I can. So I would like for people to see when they see me is, you know, somebody they can count on or depend on to at least be on their side, no matter what's going on. But you know, how you perceive me to my baby mamas, I'm a piece of shit. To the police, I'm a threat, or the nigga they was looking for 2 hours ago. To a teacher, I might have been their best student, or I might have gave them hell, you know, depending if I like their class or not. So we all kind of conform. Well, some people, no, let me rephrase that. We don't all conform to what people perceive us as, but we kind of enter rooms as ourselves, and then depending on the room we enter in, if you're smart enough, you can chameleon yourself to adhere to what's in the room, pick up some information, maybe drop a couple jewels, and you know, be a good, outstanding citizen. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
I like it.
We're listening.
I like it.
That's it.
No, I think the confirmation, the conforming, I think that was the right word, because we do conform, and then we in our limits, and then we just kind of see where on the line we can step and be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But we business. Everybody here is a business. You know what I'm saying? So I have to fit the guidelines of business. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking business, if I'm on the stage, I'm talking comedy. It's my world. I do and say what the fuck I want to say. You know what I'm saying? But in all other rooms, because I'm grown, I carry myself a certain way and I stick to that. Like, because that's what I seen my OGs do. Like, all the niggas that I call OGs ain't the winos. You feel me? Ain't the ones that was kicking it with the youngsters. You feel me? It was the one giving us game, like when we was 16, like, dang, how much that card cost? And he was like, grown men don't ask about other grown men money. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, let me hit your black and mild. Shit, you ain't bought your own? all these women you with, and you see, they gave you some game. They didn't just let you run free. They kept you within them guidelines. You know what I'm saying? So I think you do have to conform in a certain type of way as you grow. It only makes sense. It's logic.
But if you conform, what if people are still seeing you the way they want to see you?
Oh, I choose the environments, right? As I get older, so which means it's going to be an environment that fits me and who I am, because I know who I am. But I'm still gonna handle business. I come to this.
But that's why I said you'll always be the villain in someone's story. So no matter what you conform to, some people are still gonna make you the bad guy in what they got going on. Like Vino is the 1900 niggas. He's always the villain. He's gonna be the villain because he's the hot new thing. So, and he's with these people that they used to run with that they don't get the phone calls from anymore. So he a threat. So he's the villain in their story.
He's not a threat. That's jealousy.
And your story is stairs. So we
both got the same dilemma, don't we?
Nah, I use the escalator, and I walk up them.
I bet you still got to take a breath in the middle of the escalator.
Yeah, weed smoking lungs, baby. I got weed smoking lungs. This is Michael Phelps lungs over here.
Damn, just complaining the whole way up.
But you be having to end the joke one tag early. If you would have just stopped with you be having to take a breath going up the escalator, quick laugh, and then let somebody else say something, your joke lives in infamy right there. That was the perfect joke. But you just fucked it up. I can't even clip it now. You done fucked up the joke.
He stepped over his own. He stepped over his own.
Can't even clip it now.
I'm the baby.
He steps over his own jokes.
He steps on his own damn joke. See, this is the things you gotta learn about comedy.
It's crazy that he steps on his own jokes, but he can't walk. It's like,
it's because it's the troll in me won't let me give up. I am the undefeated. I don't even want you to get a word in. I want to just keep going until some more funny shit come out. I'm gonna go for like 30 minutes. Straight.
I'm gonna let you know this is free game, and the game is to be sold, not told. But you the homie. I fucks with you. Less is more. Less is more. And sometimes you can't get the funniest line off. Sometimes what's going to be the funniest is not what you say. You're going to set up somebody to say the funniest shit. Yeah. Just like he just did with you, where he said, I take the escalator, and then boom, that was your moment to shine. And then you're supposed to end, boom. It's like fencing. I won that exchange. Woo, point for you. And you step back.
Hey, that was the perfect breath too. Like you did it perfectly. Like that was for each foot.
But yeah, sometimes you're not gonna say the funniest shit, and it's just it is what it is. But that's comedy.
I really don't be trying to say the funniest shit. I just be trying to say something funny.
I mean, that's good on the mic. Trust me, that's good on the mic. Don't stop. On the mic, yeah. On the mic, don't stop. Yeah, I give you that all day.
You gotta stop drinking. You gotta eat right. You feel me? Stop taking them shots, Benny. You feel me? I'm telling you. You just gotta walk from every now and then.
Benny don't drink like that.
This is the thing. If I were to get in shape tomorrow, you would still be in a wheelchair the day after.
Nigga, it's 2025. When I get big. And
the way you're comfortable with being in a wheelchair,
and the Elon Musk robot is moving my legs, I'ma shit on you, Benny. I'm telling you, you're gonna be the first one I shit on. I'm walking.
You can shit on me now. You just gotta open the bag and take some scoops out. You just open the bag and you scoop it out.
Scoop it out.
You can be like the monkeys in the zoo. You can fling that shit. Like
I told Philly that I wasn't gonna talk about that this week. So you get a pass on that, but we know already.
No, hold on. That's it. We got
a salty smell to yourself.
About it. We definitely not gonna talk about it, but that you set yourself up for that one again.
Yeah, I know he got water running down his arm right now. It's just certain things I know.
You have a poor misconception about fat people. I just want you to know that.
I grew up around fat people. I swear I did. Like, I know it's hard to wipe. Like I know sometimes your shoulder hurt. Like I know the older
Your
you
score
get,
just went
the
down.
less flex you
Trill,
have.
Trill, your score just
Trill.
went down. You talking too much.
Yeah,
Your score
you
just took it back.
He keeps shooting at me.
No, your score that you've been so proud of for the past 2 weeks, it is declining so bad.
It has plummeted.
And I'm
You're
just
not
getting
gonna hit
handsomer
every
and handsomer, nigga. Look at this leave out. Look at this leave out. Look at this leave out right here.
Look at that leave
You
out.
ain't know.
The women are always going to try to save the fat guy. It doesn't matter. They feel like I'm bullying.
Look, first
You know
of
what I'm
all,
saying?
I'm gonna have to correct you like I had to
Okay,
correct this
Big
one cult leader. I am big, not fat.
I didn't call you.
I
fat.
am
You
big.
called my penny.
I'm big.
I'm smaller than Vino.
Not in the arms.
Vino's like 3 inches taller than me.
I'm
And
definitely way taller
I'm
than
probably
me.
like maybe 30, 40, maybe 30 pounds, 30, 40 pounds smaller than Vino.
Nah, you probably like 50, 60 pounds lighter than me.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Vino got that short leg.
Oh God, yo.
That's what I say. He's 2, 3 inches taller than me. I'm right at
I'd be
6
even
foot.
taller if this leg was straight. I'd be even taller, bro. I'd be extra 2 inches
So
taller.
let me ask Trill something. Do you have a perception of people that are large?
No,
That's
they
why
had-
he shot him.
All right, this is what I'm saying.
It probably
When
was
they,
a fat
when they
nigga
keep
that
talking
shot
about
him.
my legs, no one says you're attacking them.
It was a fat nigga that shot
No
him.
one says you're attacking them when they talk about my legs. As soon as I
He
get to
probably was
talking
like,
about
"Give me your
fat
food,
issues,
fat
all
nigga."
of a sudden I'm the
He
problem
probably
in the
wasn't
room.
doing no
Like I'm
gangster
bullying
shit.
fat people.
He was like, "Give me your food, fat nigga." And that nigga was like, "You touch this
Like
plate,
it was.
and I'm gonna
I
shoot
used to be
your
a
ass."
fat nigga. Like,
And he
I
reached for
grew
that
up, like,
rib,
you feel
and that
me?
nigga was like,
Not
"Quack,
healthy.
quack, quack, quack,
I
quack,
honestly
quack."
want to hear what Trill's
This
perception
is how I
is.
know the fat secrets.
No. I want to honestly know.
Yeah.
When you okay, I'm gonna ask you like this.
You fat nigga that shot him. Oh God. Oh,
He not ready, yo.
You thought that fat nigga wouldn't do it. You thought that fat nigga wouldn't do it. You thought he would. You thought he was playing about that. You thought he was playing about that last Krispy Kreme. You thought he wouldn't do it. He whipped out on you. Bam! Hit you one time.
I didn't hear it.
You thought he wouldn't do it. Shout out to the fat nigga. No, I'm sorry, Trill. You my nigga. But you thought that fat nigga wouldn't do it.
He couldn't. What
You
did he
thought
do?
he
I
was
didn't
lax.
hear
You
it.
thought he was soft. You thought he was soft, but he had something for you.
I apologize.
In all the wrong places.
I apologize
He's
for the.
right here in the back.
I
These is
apologize for the fat nigga
These
that
is
shot
jokes,
you.
y'all. These is jokes. Trill is my
Yeah, it
man.
is. It's just
But he
Oh.
thought that fat nigga wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but
On
they talking
behalf of the
about-
fat brothers, on behalf of the fat brothers, Trill, I apologize, bro.
I got a
We
fat
sorry.
phobia
We
because
We
sorry.
be
every
hungry,
time
man.
I look at
We be hungry, yo.
We not ourselves when we hungry. We not ourselves when we hungry.
If you'd have gave him a Snickers, he might have just stabbed you.
I'm gonna tell you what the situation is. The situation is this: every time I come up and roll up next to a fat nigga, he look like he want to sit down. So you feel me? I got like a fat phobia. You feel what I'm saying? You look like you always gotta need the rest.
I think
That's
I know what
scares a nigga
happened.
with a chair.
You took that nigga Lil Debbie's. You said, give me that oatmeal pie, little fat nigga. And
Yeah.
he like, what you gonna do about it? And you turned around, you started eating that shit. You thought he wouldn't do it. He said, what? That's that last oatmeal cream? Blah!
Shit.
He played
took
that
off
all
running.
day. That was his afternoon snack.
He was like, "You ain't gonna catch me, fat nigga." And he was like, "This bullet is."
I'm fucking with you, Trill. Oh my God. Oh my
You take
goodness.
more shots than me, old diabetic ass. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
I'm a new diabetic. Thank you very much.
You feel me?
Trill, you may have just inspired my next episode.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
I think you might have just hit something on the head. I'm gonna have to address.
He tried to take the last Twinkie, Logan. He said, give me
I
your
can still
Twinkie,
be
little
hating on the
nigga.
nigga in the
What you gonna do
wheelchair
about
'cause
it?
he can't
And you
get
turned away to open that. He heard that rapper bus open. That nigga said, what? Ah! When he heard that rapper open, the nigga lost it. You thought he wouldn't do it.
Hell no. Oh, now I get it. I was slow. I didn't even get what y'all was talking about. You saying that I'm mad at fat people because a fat nigga got mad at me and shot me in the back. Is that what we saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny, at least you didn't go to my dick. You feel me? Because most people do. You know what I'm saying? I know you had to get low because I'll just be making all kind of fat jokes. So, you feel me?
I don't need to do that.
Yeah, that boy heard that rapper over it. He said, I die about this.
Oh, the real.
His blood sugar was dropping too. You know he
That
needed
part
that
right
snack.
Oh my God.
Yo, Benny. Oh man. Now I want to make that a skit. Why do I want to make that a skit so bad?
we can make the skit.
Somebody come up to you and be like, yo, so how'd you end up in a wheelchair? You start telling the story.
Hell yeah. I might have to still
like,
use that on stage.
And all of a sudden, this fat ass nigga shot me.
This little fat nigga shot me.
Hell yeah.
He's like, nah, I deserved it though. I snatched the Twinkie.
I've been telling people I got in the car accident. Shit. Car accident.
You should make that a joke. You'd be like, let me tell you why you should never fuck with a fat nigga snacks. Tragic. Let me tell you this tragic story why you should never fuck with a fat nigga snack. If that nigga got a Twinkie, just let him be.
Most fat niggas nice than a motherfucker.
A fat nigga with a Twinkie worse than a YN with a switch.
Who the fuck said Doughboy let me out?
Yeah, and if you're a real fat nigga, you're gonna always want to share your food. You feel me? Like real fat people either eat by themselves when ain't nobody looking, or they want to share their food. Like, oh no, go ahead. You feel me? Yeah, you want to taste this? You know what I'm saying? They want you to be fat
so
with
much
them.
ammo right now, Trill. I want you to know, don't take next week's episode personal. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Don't take it personal.
I'm a comedian. These are not to be facts. I'm not worried about how long or how somebody said I got shot.
Nobody's taking this fact.
Like
it's just you've been on this fat kick the whole goddamn show. So I'm like, is there a fat prejudice?
No, it's not a fat prejudice. It's like me saying, is it a crippled prejudice because you keep always bringing up the fact that I'm crippled?
I feel like it's a fear.
Like,
you bring it up more than we do.
Like, I'm not doing that. Like, y'all crying because I'm saying the obvious that he's fat. Like, you feel me? He keeps coming at me being crippled because that's all he know about me. And the only thing I know about him is that he's fat. So
every story of yours leads back to
the clothes in the background, like I said.
Every story of yours leads back to cause see, I can overtalk too. I know I'm perfect at this game. Every story you start off with leads to.
Let him talk. Trill, we're gonna share the mic.
Every story you talk, anything you answer to, reflect on, leads back to you being a thug and being in a wheelchair. So I don't pick on shit. You start the conversation with it. I don't come up like, yeah, when I was 12 and I was fat, blah, blah, blah. I don't answer the questions like that. But everything you answer is, yeah, back in 92 when I was thugging, when I was 6, that's why I'm in the chair. It's like we have to hear that narrative. Then you answer the question. So I'm not picking, and I trust me, I don't need to pick on you. I don't know you. My thing is, I get that you're a comedian and wants to always be on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're newer to this. I'm 20 years in next month, so I don't have to be on all the time.
Psycho-Babble. Like, why is it about me and how I reflect on what's the conversation?
Because no one else gets a chance to talk.
Because I keep saying that you fat. Like,
but no one else gets a chance to talk.
I'm not the problem. I haven't complained about anything yet, and I never said anything about.
Trill, let him finish the point. Let's all finish our point.
Because he controlling
but this
what I'm saying.
This is the thing. I came from back of the bus, Joning. You don't think I didn't? The same way you done heard every wheelchair joke. You don't think I done heard every fat joke?
I haven't.
So when all you can zero in on is fat or what my background look like, this is my real room. I can sit right now and pull out $100 game systems, at least 20 of them bitches in here. So trust me, I'm not living in poverty. We're real humans. We regular people. This is fucking clothes that I ain't. This top band is all motherfucking props.
Bro. This is in your feelings, bro. Like, get out your feelings.
Okay, no, okay.
Okay, so back to the question, Vino.
Wait, Trill. This is one of the things right now. I feel like you on your Instagram troll shit. You are on a different platform tonight, baby. And I could pull you to the side and do this, but you're doing it very publicly right now. And respectfully. Go ahead and cam back up, baby. You know I love you. But since all this is happening
you talking to me, I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, no, I just didn't want to hear him keep crying.
Okay, no. You have been okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'll put those back in your hair. That's not a big deal. This is one of the things, and you know we talked about it. And I want to make everybody super clear, especially when you're a guest on the show. What you've done tonight, Trill, this is exactly what I asked for people not to do, because we need to take the platform serious. Okay? I say that out of love and respect for you, baby. But you've been doing a lot tonight.
So what did I do? Tell me what it is that I did.
You have been over talking. Nobody has respectfully, can I go ahead and just ask you to calm down and stay to the end? I love you.
So the perception right there is that there's a problem.
I knew y'all couldn't stay serious for 2 seconds.
What he said, the perception.
I learned a long time ago in old therapy when I was a child. This is my defense mechanism. I make jokes when it's inappropriate. I make jokes in handcuffs, at funerals, in the courtroom.
It normally don't take me that long.
I made a joke over my mother's dead body. I had to go identify her dead body before they cremated her. I said, yeah. Even in death, she couldn't close her mouth. And motherfucking, my sister sat there and laughed with me.
Oh, man.
So, motherfucking, I'm going to make a joke.
Yeah.
But no, we'll sort all that out. That ain't about nothing.
No, we good. Look, everybody up here, we've all got to grow and learn and, have growing pains and growing strengths with each other. And we gonna be able to handle stuff. Okay. Everybody up here, we all talk. So it's all good, boo. Trill, still love you. You still gonna get your shirt.
So back to the conversation with perception and becoming reality. I like what you touched on right there, Benny, because I accepted a while ago that perception could definitely be your reality if forced. Without going through it too much and going into it too much. You remember when I first came into comedy. And the perception of me was that I was some sort of goon, animal type thug nigga.
Yeah.
And no one wanted to work with me. And everyone had their preconceived notion of who I was before I even stepped in the room. And in a situation like that, I go back to what Michelle was saying about using the perception against them. So if the perception is that I'm this horrible, dangerous, thugged out person, I have to go in and be so funny that they forget that and they have a fucking complete, like, they're completely disarmed.
Yeah,
that's how I became so fucking funny, because I had to be. Like, the pressure was on me. Like, I had to be so funny they forgot they hated me. That's why I always say I appreciate a person like Corey Holcomb, who walks into a room knowing that there's a room full of women in here who probably hate me and gonna try to rebut everything I say, and I'm gonna stand tall in front of them and tell the joke that I intended to tell, and don't crash. Because everybody got the joke they intend to tell, and then the joke they end up telling.
Yeah,
We've
but
all
they
done that
changed
as
it.
comedians.
Yeah.
The joke that you wanted to tell, but then you saw some people in the room, you said, I don't know if this will fly in front of them, and so you didn't tell it.
You pivoted, you changed it, you took it out. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to have that heart and that fearlessness where it's like, I don't give a fuck what these people are going to think. I'm going to go into a church and talk about, dick run through you like the Holy Ghost. I want to be able to pull that off in a church where the church will laugh. And the church will be like, yeah! I want
Just
that
a way to
joke.
pull it
Philly's
off.
laughing because she knows the bit. And she understands what it is. I want to be able to go to a church show and do that bit.
It's a way you could do it. It just popped in my head. You be like, my real name Richard, and then it changes the whole.
That's a good way.
Yeah, think about how you can conform the term dick. Yeah. But yeah, you gotta be yourself. You gotta.
So I had to use that perception of me as a goon, like what I was saying. I had to use that perception of everybody hating me and knowing that everybody hated me, and then come with something that is so like it got to be misdirection in a motherfucker where they gotta laugh at it because it's so lighthearted and funny.
You came with facts and you came with the funniness because the situation you was up against, you weren't supposed to get out of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit was wild. That's why I don't need to speak on. I just be like,
you was supposed to
don't fuck with me. Haha, look at you. You look stupid.
You was supposed to have a restart in somewhere Midwest under a whole different
name. Why did you leave, Trill? She just said calm down till the end. We were gonna talk.
All you had to do is text him to bring him back in. He ain't had to calm down. I'm thick skinned. You see, I mute my mic. I don't mind being quiet. I'm chill. So, but I'm not gonna just let you come at me.
Shell, you've been quiet for a moment.
That's the part he ain't learned is I'm not
come
the
to
one.
learn that like, you got something you've been thinking about.
I was just reflecting back during the conversation on how people have perceived me. I could be wrong on how people have perceived me, but I definitely have taken advantage where people think I'm a certain way and I'm not. So I just slide into play and observe enough and learn enough and then, be like, oh, but she's never really, it's almost like a Philly effect. You don't really know what you're dealing with unless it's a certain circumstance put on the table. And then when you see me respond differently, oh, she ain't about that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, that's the misconception because people like between me and Rocky is supposed to be the wild, rowdy, I'm going to get in your face type of energy. And it really takes a lot for her to really go there. Me, Michelle's the quiet one. She's blah, blah, blah. When I'm the one you should be worried about.
First of all,
I already know.
You know what? I'm not gonna even talk. I'm not gonna say nothing. Because in my heart of hearts, I believe both of y'all got pistols. So I'm not gonna even say nothing.
Can I say there's a perception about that? Quiet doesn't mean doesn't talk. Or doesn't have motion. Mm-hmm. So your emotions might be louder than your voice. And that's the perception. So people think that you're quiet in the cut. That don't mean that it's not a loud motion behind it.
That's what folks don't understand. I'm like, look, there's a choice I make regularly. What am I gonna give my energy to today? Mm-hmm. And if it's gonna pull me all the way out of my element where I can't get back in a good mental space, I don't need to entertain it.
Right.
Like I get you on that because I've been realizing that most of my enemies, they don't put their energies into finding a home. Most of them are homeless, you know. And I've been feeling like maybe I should like start a fund for them. Like I'm gonna put $1 for every High Hope shirt sold to getting this nigga off somebody's couch.
I appeal that.
I got a conversation backstage for you, so I'll have to wait.
You gonna appeal that?
Yes.
I want to run a telethon. B Mama got me excited to run a telethon. I want to be the new Jerry Lewis. We can call it Vino's kids.
Okay.
We get them off of people's couches. We getting that ass smell about your couch.
That's a grown man that's touching 40. No.
We getting that ass spread out your couch.
I'm with Philly on that one. When there's a certain bracket you're willing to donate to, that bracket has surpassed. And the bracket when you're not humble in any business that you in.
Okay. We're gonna put $1 of every High Hopes t-shirt sold to buying tickets to these niggas from the late 1900s $5 shows. When they got $5 tickets for sale, like at the Improv and shit.
I appeal that. I appeal it.
You appeal that one too? God damn.
Why y'all
we gotta put some money.
There's 3 ladies on here. Y'all can every dollar can go towards these 3 ladies. Cash
I gotta do something for the game. You know that was what they said. The niggas said you letting them invade our spaces, so I gotta do something to give back to the game.
We actually use our money to fund things that we really want to do. Okay, or that we need to look. My son takes ADHD medicine.
Okay. I came up with a compromise. So we all win. Can I pitch my compromise?
Come on.
Okay. I will give one. Matter of fact, I will up the ante because I'm doing this one for all the people. Okay. I'm gonna take $2 from every High Hopes t-shirt sold. And I'm going to clean niggas' fedoras so they stop walking up on you with the funky hat smell. And cause they be trying to hug you with the funky hat smell. And y'all, I see y'all at the show like, oh, y'all niggas, take your hat off. Why stink around your halo, nigga? Like, I see y'all. I see y'all at the show. That's why I always make sure I smell good. So we gonna get them the fedora cleaning for. We gotta send them niggas some dry cleaning help. We gotta get them some. Come on now, $2 for every shirt.
But you'd rather waste those donations on Hat Funk versus funding 3.
But that's for everybody, because them niggas be walking around the venue smelling that Hat Funk air everywhere. You be like, and you be sitting there sipping like, did the Hennessy go bad?
So to help fix with that, I got a solution. I got a solution for that too. So we know a fedora wearer and a fedora stealer. So can't we just get them together and they
a fedora exchange program?
Right. I like that.
Is that going on in the game already? Because I think I've seen a couple niggas wearing the same hats.
Or I know some hood niggas that'll go steal a fedora off a bad bitch and give it to them for just a couple of dollars. I can help. So those $2 that you just offer for every shirt can go to the beautiful ladies up here because Mother's Day is coming up soon.
Woo woo. Y'all gotta buy. All right. We gonna go $1.50 from every High Hope t-shirt sold. No, because it's 3 of y'all, so I wanted to make it even. So I'm gonna say 50 cents. We gonna buy each of these ladies some flowers for Mother's Day.
Hey.
We gonna make sure you get flowers or a comparable gift. You gotta read the fine print.
Your business, man.
Just send the money. Just send the money.
I say comparable gift. You wasn't listening?
Just
you gotta read the fine print.
Just give me my money.
So y'all buy these High Hopes t-shirts because you can get them at meettherapy.xyz. It's all good, man. But look, back to what we were saying. See, and this is how you change your perception. I let the people know I've been doing shit like this since forever. And I hate to be the guy. I always hated to be the guy that like tell you he did some fly shit. Like even when I was thugging and running the streets, I was organizing toy drives for the orphanage. Like there's an orphanage right in my hood in North, right there on 15th Avenue. I used to every Christmas. We going down there we would collect toys like how J-Roll did. That's why that's why I fuck with little homie. Like that's what we did. We did that. We like, yo, we getting money. Like it's mad kids over there. Like, and I had the displeasure of being in a foster care for like a hot second because I went through a little shit. I ain't pretending to go through no real shit, but I seen what the circumstances was, and I was like, oh no. So I always had empathy for how that felt.
Well, whether we get some flowers or some Cash App donations, just support the cause.
Yep. With it.
Oh, okay. I'm high. I'm sorry.
I knew you was looking very confused, and
no, because I'm sitting here. I'm the Porto Morgado. Let me just say that. And this reefer, this is Larry Bird. It's Gelato 33. And it's very, very good. It's an exclusive strain. Whenever it's available, I grab me some because it's a wonderful strain. It gets me where I need to be, and it's snowing here in Virginia, so it's a good night to stay warm. It's snowing a lot, Kels. You see this shit?
10 inches.
I thought they was bullshitting. Until
I saw that shit in my backyard cooked.
Yeah, no, I'm motherfucking. I shoveled twice today. I shoveled 3 times today because and it just keeps piling back up. I can't keep the walkway clear.
All right, y'all. We coming up on this last 30 minutes.
Oh, I ain't even peeped the time limit. Oh shit.
We're coming up on it.
Okay, well let's talk about it. What we got going on, guys? Cool. Manny, talk to us.
Yo, you said the last 30 minutes, or did she say the last 3 minutes?
Last couple minutes.
Okay. Got my alfalfa going, but for the City Fridays, got that going on. Just Brooklyn is a DJ. I'm one of the hosts, and we normally got a hip hop host. Wow, it's Mic Check Monday, every other Monday, but because they love us at Main Street Steakhouse, next month we're gonna go back to weekly with Wow, it's Mic Check Monday. He wants us to fill in those opposite Mondays, so he gonna open up just for us to do our thing. What else? I still got to get with you. I'm thinking, Brooklyn has suggested that I do my anniversary when it's a little warmer outside. So I got to get with you to plan that. Might do it by the lake in May, possibly. I'm trying to see how I want to do it. The actual anniversary is March, but I think we'll celebrate it when it's a little more warm. People outside, 2 people.
Wait till late March, nigga. It's too early March. Do it in late March.
Yeah, I was gonna do it late March, but you remember I said I wanted to have at least a month and a half, 2 months of full on promotion, and setting it up now. I don't think would give us enough time to really sell it out full on. But that's something I need to rap with you on the phone about because, I need your whiz kid expertise on that one. But other than that, my IG, Facebook, I'm getting back to doing what I was doing, trying to put up some type of content every day. I been slacking, but that was, family, personal reasons. But other than that, I'm doing good, feeling good, smoking good, every day because I got high hopes every day.
Amen.
So, I got my Heather Gray high hopes shirt, but it's a little snug on me, so I don't wear it, but it's on special occasions. You know what I'm saying? It's like a training bra sometimes. But Brooklyn got the dope one. She got the black one. Her shit be looking
black
ill.
one is tough. Yeah, that's the one
I gotta get this. I gotta get the sweater too.
Oh, I'm sold out of those right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I gotta.
You gotta go to the website to get those. I can't even get nobody one of those no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but other than that, nothing too much major on the horizon. But I will be lining some stuff up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, my brother. Thank you for stopping in.
Hell yeah.
Trill, talk to me. You on mute, nigga?
You on mute, boo?
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Get your worth every single time. You feel me? I apologize to the ladies if they feel like I was just over zealous today.
The Rice Krispie treat for me.
You guys gonna see me
get him
on
off
Black
the screen,
Fuse
Get him off the
Network.
screen. Take him out. I can't.
That's gonna be horrible in your bag later.
Get y'all merch. Get your worth every time.
Yo, for real though. Hashtag, you know what I'm saying? Trill got merch though, but you're gonna see me on the Black Fuse app live every end of the month. We're probably gonna start this month on the 22nd. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have music, girls, all kind of different things, kind of like a pay-per-view type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And just putting in some work, man, so I can catch up with my guys, man. Shout out to Vino, shout out to Talk to Me, Michelle, shout out to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benny. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Trill got merch.
My man.
Wheelchair Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Come on, do that. It's my thing. You feel me? You see?
Where can they get it at? Where can they get it at? You ain't even say where they can get it at.
Shit, DMB comedian _Trill. You know what I'm saying? On any other thing, you can find me up under my name, Demetrius Dupree. That's on Facebook or even on TikTok if you still got TikTok. You know, just hit me in my DMs because it's real tricky when it comes to, the taxes and whatnot. You feel me? I'm still coming up in. I'm still out the trunk with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling up with it. You did? Yeah, I appreciate you guys again.
Yes, sir. Thank you for stopping in, brother. Yeah, talk to me.
What's going on? Thank y'all for having me back on. I appreciate it. It is your favorite podcaster, Talk to Me, Michelle, which you can catch a new episode every Wednesday and listen to me on the go, where it's the show of common sense and where I laugh at life. But tomorrow night, I have got comedian Marvin Hunter on, where we're going to be talking about the lack of common sense because a lot of people are not using that characteristic very wisely. Also, we got an upcoming show with Philly where real women handle their issues on March 3rd. I'm getting the promos together for that right now, so y'all can look forward to that conversation. And I'm also going to be rescheduling another Big Vino takeover. Y'all was all up in my damn business last episode, okay? So we're going to get more in my business, okay? So I will schedule that. That's coming up very shortly, but that's it. Find me on all podcast platforms.
You see? I'm happy because my therapy is really working because I just fought a moment to be petty right there when you said Marvin Hunter. But I was gonna ask him, is it common sense to not find out if your man telling you the truth before you be like trying to before you try to go in? I'm just saying. That's all I'm asking.
I'm not going front. I'm actually surprised I was accepted as an interview because I'm sure previous conversations in the background have taken place. But being the professional that I am, I surpass all that bullshit and I still get it done.
Working.
Thank you for stopping through, shit. Phil, talk to him.
Y'all messy. Y'all are messy.
Porto Mogato.
All right. I cannot with y'all. All right, starting on February 28th, we have the Poets Playground in Nashville at Island Vibes. It starts at 7 p.m. for the AKA Suge farewell tour. It's an erotic event, so make sure that you're of age, 18 and plus. Okay, because these people be nasty. If y'all ain't never been to a poetry event and y'all hear about an erotic poetry event, they nasty. They nasty. But anyways, on March.
That's where I first learned about feet.
And they will show you. On March the 15th, we have Ambrose Jones out here at the Nashville City Winery. I will be in the building. I don't know what time the show starts. Go to Ambrose Jones page on Instagram. I'll find him on my page. I believe the doors open at 7 and then it starts at 8, but I could be wrong about that. But the City Winery in Nashville, if you go on the City Winery's page and you put in March 15th, it will pull up. You will be able to get the time and everything. I know for sure it's on the 15th. Go get the time yourself, okay? On March the 28th through the 30th, me and Miss Juicy are doing our annual meet and greet in Atlanta. We're still doing that. And while we're there, we're doing Sensual Saturdays on the 29th. You have to go on Jay Simone's page to get that. I will plug that somewhere in here so that y'all can go to the link tree and get your tickets. It's a spring theme. We are bringing our flowers. So anything, this is another erotic event. So if you just want to come in wearing some flowers on your coochie and your titties or however you want to do it. Okay. All I know is that the theme is bring your flowers. So
do tell.
Bring your flowers. We're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to say a lot of nasty things.
You know, back in the day when women were selling pussy on Craigslist, they would call dollars roses. So bring your flowers, fellas. Bring your flowers.
Bring your flowers, fellas. And ladies. And ladies.
I'm not saying that there's any correlation. I'm just saying back in the day when
whatever type of
Backpage and Craigslist and everybody was selling pussy freely on the internet, they called it roses. You can get some head for 50 roses.
What?
I'm not saying I facilitated any of those sales. I'm just saying a good pimp never tells.
Take me off this damn screen and tell them what you got going on.
Thank you, Philly. Oh man. First of all, shout out to the undefeated. Thank you for tapping in all night with us here at Psycho-Babble. Thank you to the esteemed panel. We appreciate each of y'all for coming through. Kel just messaged me. She said she got some shit going on in the background, so she get with us on the next go round. What we got? Comedictherapy.xyz. That's what you really need to know. Comedictherapy.xyz for show dates, merch, podcast, all that good shit, man. See me on there, and we doing everything. Big Vito Comedy on everything. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 shows. Helium Comedy Club with Michael Collier. Pull up on me, Philadelphia. Pull up on me. I think the address is 2031 Sanson Street out in Philadelphia, man. Pull up. I've been there a couple times, man. They like me in Philly, and I've been working on a lot of new shit, so I'm just getting more and more dangerous. I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. Pass me the bitch. That's what I say when they give me the microphone. I say, pass me the bitch. I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. Surgical. February 28th, March 1st. DC Comedy Law. Yo, shout out to the homie Cameron Keys. He's on his first headline tour around the United States, and he asked me to tap in with him in DC because I'm right here. And I said, fuck it, you the homie, I fucks with you. Cam was one of the first cool niggas I met in the game. So if y'all never met Cameron Keys, be on the lookout, man. He done been a lot of places. A lot of people know his name. So we'll be out there, DC. DC Comedy Law. February 28th, March 2nd, March 1st. March 8th, I'm out in I keep forgetting the place, but it's called the Highlands. It's just out. It's in the Charlotte area in North Carolina. It's the Highlands. It's me. It's Mike Worm. It's Lil Darryl. They done built the ramp to the stage so Mike Worm could get his ass up on stage with no assistance. At least these are the things we asked for in the rider. I don't know what they really did, but we asked for that in the rider. So they might have did it. They might have not. It might just be some fruit in a little section for us. But you know what I mean?
I offered to carry him, but he told me I was too short and his leg was gonna drag. So
that's what he did say that. He did, but he got some deceptively long legs.
Yeah, he like 6 something and I'm 5'4", so he told me it wasn't gonna work. But I told him I would put him on my back.
I told him you gotta tie his legs around your waist like a Jansport book bag with the little strap that connect. You gotta do that. Tie that shit like a belt, like a karate belt.
When I told people I would carry you if I needed to, they didn't believe me until they saw me drag the dryer across the room when I was moving shit out of my apartment. You got to remember that.
Hold on, that was the dryer?
That was my dryer. No,
see, the perception was that was a washer.
No,
see, that's a whole different mechanism.
It absolutely was the washer because the lid was on the top and the washer is heavier.
Okay, I'm about to say, I thought it was a washer. No, that was the perception. Because a dryer is light. I carry a dryer with one hand.
Yeah. So they didn't believe that I could pull you if I need to. But
in
fuck around and find out.
She was smart about it, okay? She was very smart. I could tell she did good in like geography class. She did good in like she understood the angles. She knew she was good in science. She knew friction.
I'm gonna put you on top of a rug first, but I'm gonna get you across. I'm gonna drag you.
Really, when I saw you do that, my first thought was she done had to get her drunk husband to bed before.
Yeah.
That was my first thought. She had to get a drunk nigga to bed before.
Did.
Yeah, she has. Probably dropped him down the stair too, because you had to slide him down.
No. I was on the one floor then. I was on the one floor. But the maneuver I had to do to throw him across my back and then lean back onto the couch so that he fell perfectly like that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was drunk as hell with this bitch one night, right?
She didn't know what to do.
No. It was stupid. Because I was drunk, I was trying to carry her to the bed, right? But I was drunk as shit and she was heavy. She was type heavy. So in my mind, I don't know what I thought, but I said, maybe if I drop her, she'll wake up and then she'll walk the rest of the way. Like I wanted to drop her and wake, like accidentally drop her on purpose so that she wake up and walk by herself. But this bitch didn't wake up. She just hit the button and looked like a dead body. So I was like, damn, now I gotta pick up from the floor. She had a big ass bruise on her back. I didn't know how to explain it to her.
I got you. I ain't gonna drop you. You're gonna be beside. You're not gonna be in the bed, but you definitely gonna be beside it. Okay.
But yeah, y'all, man, look, tapping for all these dates, man. We got some fun shit going down. We going down. Oh, we gotta talk about Philly. We're gonna be out in Nashville at Zany's March 9th. Mo Williams, Big JJ, the Underdogs of Comedy Tour. They told Big Vino to come through. They said, you an underdog, Vino. These niggas don't think you got it. When that nigga threatened to box you and then he didn't pay you, Vino, man, look.
I'm still waiting on you to get your money.
I need my money.
But we're going.
You owe me $500. That was the bet. You backed out.
That was the bet.
That was the bet. I still got it on tape. I got it on video. Don't make me run the tape. You know I will.
Jesus, he will.
You said, my 500 to your 100, Big Vino.
Okay,
Vino. I think we can be friends after this. I just want to fight you.
Vino, it's the port. It's the port in the weed. Anyways, y'all, we're going to do a live taping with me and Vino sitting next to each other. So we'll be having one more space for somebody to come in here because I won't be taking it up.
Shit.
And we might have another special guest, possibly.
Maybe.
We'll see. Thank y'all for tuning in to Psycho-Babble, your weekly
Thank
check-in.
y'all for tuning in. Look, smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes.
Get you a hoodie.
Get you a hoodie. Get you a shirt too. These ladies love flowers.